Alright, so here we are in Valheim today. I'm just going to show what I did here. I built this little, well, the first part, you can see the bigger building in the back, but I built the first building because I needed an outpost here in the plains. And this over here was a tar pit that I drained for all the tar. And the mobs, the blobs, the tar blobs, kept spawning. Well, I built this here little pedestal thing, and I put a workbench on it. Well, this one wasn't tall enough, but at the same time, just in case it wasn't tall enough, I didn't know if it would be. It was just kind of a test. I built this one also and put the workbench on top, and now all these spikes and stakes here are pretty much in the front here are pretty much unnecessary. So I'm going to extend this pedestal, I guess, out farther, and I will go ahead and dig the moat around it as well to keep the mobs out. But I need to increase the size of my farm. Let's show you what I did inside here. Those blobs kept attacking my farm too. My barley would get wasted. Yeah, jerks. But I just put a little bit of stuff in here. There's a forge and a workbench and a stone cutter. That's my portal back to the base in the original biome. What the heck's that called? But anyways, I have my bed, my hearth up here, my throne. I also have a hot tub. How about that, huh? How about that? A couple of trophies. There's a fooling. Well, the blobs. Trophy from the blobs. Yuck. Those things are annoying. But I got tired of having to sail a ship back with all of the black metal scrap to turn it into bars. So I built this pedestal here, which took ridiculous amounts of stone. And in order to keep the mobs away from the pedestal and beating the crap out of it and trying to hit other stuff, I put these spikes around all the way around on the bottom. Okay, so how do we get up there? Well, this needs a little bit of work yet still. It's pretty rough right now. This is how we get up there. And I was just going to put in a furnace, a blast furnace, so that you can see how well that went. That idea went. Everything's here now. I was just going to do the blast furnace and the smelters for the ore, and then I decided to put in that I was going to put in these windmills also for the barley, so do the barley flour. And then I didn't. And then I thought, well, I need a place to cook raw meats. And well, gee, I guess I need to make coal for the furnace, for the blast furnace and the smelters. And then I need a place to cook, make the food. Well, so that's kind of how I ended up with everything here. This is going to have. I'm going to put another black metal box here, and then a whole row of them up here. And then over here on this side, I'll put these boxes along the bottom, and then a second row. And I'll probably a third row will probably go above the fermenters, and then I'm going to build a loft over this part here. Okay. We have a few trophies in here too. You see them hanging around. But I might do a little rearranging. I don't know if I do. I'll make another video. This oven, I forgot all about the oven. I didn't plan for the oven, and so it's kind of put there. I guess it's okay where it's at. It's not really bad or anything. I guess it's not in a bad spot. It's kind of out of the way as far as the rest of the cooking stuff. So maybe I'll just leave that alone. But I'll probably close this off a little bit here. with wood. Leave it open at the top, but there's plenty of room for the smoke from that thing to get out, so I should be okay with that. But putting these, oh look, somebody broke one of these, 2 of them probably. Interesting. Okay, so well, you know what? I bet it was that fooling I killed down here last night. But this is going to be a whole lot better. I can just replace stuff as I need to, as opposed to having to worry about the mobs getting there all the time. But mobs will generally avoid stabbing themselves on these things. Generally. Unless it's that the forest is moving thing, and you get all kinds of stuff coming out. So, but this is... So I built my little box here for the hearth where I cook the meat. Although I might, no mites, I will. I'll take the hearth out. Okay, probably have to rebuild the whole darn thing, but raise the ground a little bit more so that it's so the stone is actually holding that hearth up all the way across. So I have some minor things to do here. Those things remind me of pop-outs, like on a camper or something. But they work. So that's all that matters. The roof, I had no problems keep putting the roof up, and with the limited bracing that I did, I used these stone pillars as my base for, and then as my base for the roof, and then these log beams, and then along the back, I used a metal-bound pole that goes all the way to the peak, and then a beam along the center, along the peak, that goes all the way to that edge, to the front edge of it, and of course then you see those cross pieces up top too. But that has made the, oh wow, look, I just noticed something. I have to get up there and fix that. I'm missing beams along the spine of the roof of that building towards the far end. It looks like I'm missing 2 of them. I'll have to go fix that. Oh, there's a fooling out there somewhere. Alright, so that's what I've done here. I do want to make my garden a little bit bigger, my farm, as it were. Extend that out some. But this is mostly my what I'm doing here, basically, and it's working pretty well. So yeah.